Hi Libra, Karo here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome to Solar Studio. I'm performing a new reading series, and in this one, we are diving into passion, intimacy, attraction, and hidden desires. I'm using the Sexual Magic Tarot, so expect some raw truths. Now, let's go ahead and find out your cards. This is going to be a spread. So, we are going to have some positions, okay? Okay, so the first message, your desire, energy, what you crave, attracting at this time. So we have the chariots. Okay, we have the chariots, their desire and energy. Let's see. They have the Nine of Wands. Now let's see the magnetic force in between you, which can be translated to the chemistry, attraction, or blockage. We have the Queen of Cups. Let's find out an outcome card. This is the outcome to the passion path, like where this energy is leading up to. So we have the Seven of Swords energy coming. And I'm gonna go ahead and find out an oracle card too for your outcome. We have the temptation. Wow. Okay. Now I'm going to also get some clarifications for each card. I want to see things in context. So I'm clarifying the chariot with the book. I'm clarifying the Nine of Wands with the whip, this number 11 uh, in Lenormand's. Okay, it usually talks about pain, this one, but let's see. So there is a hidden element in that Nine of Wands. So we have the Rider for the Queen of Cups, and for the Seven of Swords, we have the Bear. Wow. Okay. Libra, we need to talk. We need to talk. Absolutely. Um, okay, now the first things first, the book and the chariot. Uh, Libra, you crave for direction. You crave for direction. You crave for a forward moment in the intimacy, um, and also a control it can be. A person may also like there can be times where you leave maybe earlier, so there is something with the logistics, like maybe you cannot create private time with this person, but this energy is telling me that you want to steer this connection, and you want to feel victorious when it comes to passion. Um, though there is this hidden element also coming with the book, like the book is about secrets, also discovery, right? Um, if there is anything that has been concealed so far, you may want to unveil it. You may want to like dive into the unknown parts unknown. You may want to dive into that unknown parts with this person. But I feel like there is always, it feels to me like from your side, something is always feeling half finished, like you need to leave half, or um, I don't know, you seem to be like a person who secretly visiting their lover and have to like leave early to like in the morning without them seeing you, like in this mythological stories. Uh, there can be, of course, this desire to know, but there can be also this desire to be known to by the other person, like some kind of a discovery. um, or like you have something, you this thing is you keep with you, you are not willing to reveal it yet. There is an element in that nature. The other person with the Nine of Wands and the Whip, oh well, this is really defensiveness, this is really wounds, this is boundaries. So their desire, I think, is tied to pain. um, Maybe we can talk about also erotic tension here, or we can talk about a conflict, which can really help people to move forward. Yes, they crave passion, but they crave passion that comes with, I think, intensity. Maybe they want some arguments, like they need this push and pull dynamic, because there is this willing to some kind of a fight, like behind the scenes, playing it safe, but also creating that push and pull. So they want closeness, but they also carry scars. They want connection, but they are also defensive. So their desire is pretty much tangled in struggle, I have to say. And there is this when all these things also attach to pain, conflict, and erotic tension, it can be quite uh, passive aggressive, and it's like deep down they have this pain, and they are very cautious to open up a subject, but I think you know what they may be really initiating that. So when it comes to the magnetic forces in between you, I think it's very emotional. It's driven by emotion. It's very sensual with the Queen of Cups energy. Um, and there is always some kind of a active, uh, alive thing going on. Like the chemistry in between you, I feel like flowing easily. So that can be messages, that can be visits, but early living, that can be emotional gestures, and also even you are sharing the same domestic sphere with this person. Maybe there are times that you or them, due to their the connection setting and circumstances, someone also need to leave early, maybe. Um, I see here some emotional gestures. Um, I see here like this pull, but it's tender. Um, the pull can be sometimes urgent, despite their defensiveness. I think there is something in between you that draws you together always. This type of energy I'm getting. And your outcome, Seven of Swords and Temptation. Now, this is where it gets very tricky, because Seven of Swords is telling me about some secrecy. It's talking about some deception and hidden motives. Um, and with the Bear, this is power and dominance, my friends, and also control. So this path, I don't see it. I mean, this path does not seem to be transparent, Libra. There can be some issues of control, there can be secrecy and some hidden strength display. And I see someone is like holding back truth. Um, Power dynamics can also become the part of attraction in this path, but there is like a dangerous game here going on. Okay. um the temptation energy here is that there are things which are creating that push and pull and third dynamics in the relationship. um Love may not feel safe you see there is a scenery here. It's very archetypal, uh, but it's there. So the connection can really, I feel like, test your balance. And the desire sometimes can outweigh the logic. Um, and also how far a person can really let passion um, become more dominant over the truth, because if this is the case, uh, there is a outcome here showing really the secrecy and a possible um, dominance, like uh, in the relationship. I can understand you crave a moment and direction. I can understand the other side has this wounds um, and passion. It's a bit mixed intensity. Yes, there is something alive, actually, the attraction there, but the outcome energy is like super tricky because the connection can feel irresistible, but some choices here can really get in the way. The outcome is a bit challenging the honesty. The outcome is a bit challenging the balance at that point. And I see a person's here also secret cravings, as they may be, there can be a third person influence here too. So it's not an easy reading, but I hope it can reveal some dynamics for Libra. Thank you so much for joining me. If you have a personal tarot question, you can always find me in my YouTube live streams called Karo is Answering Your Tarot Question. There we can also do one-on-one sessions. For information, check the description box below, and I will speak to you soon. Bye bye.